Use a cement backer board that is dense, water-resistant, and properly sized for floor tiling. For bathroom floors, choose a cement board specifically designed for flooring that is at least 1/4 inch thick and available in 3 by 5 foot sheets to minimize joints and provide consistent support. Install the boards over a flat subfloor such as exterior-grade plywood that is securely fastened with screws every 6 inches along edges and every 8 inches in the field to prevent deflection. Stagger joints so seams do not line up with subfloor seams and leave a small gap of about 1/8 inch between boards to allow for thin-set mortar. Coat the subfloor with a thin layer of unmodified thin-set where the board will contact it, or use a manufacturer-recommended membrane to reduce hollow spots and improve bond. Cover seams with alkali-resistant fiberglass tape embedded in thin-set to create a continuous plane, and then apply thin-set over the tape before bedding tile. Use cement board specified fasteners and follow the torque recommendations so screws are flush without crushing the board, which can create weak points. Common mistakes include using a board that is too thin for floor loads, which can allow tile to crack, so choose 1/4 inch thickness for standard floor tile and select thicker if using very large stone. Another mistake is failing to support or fasten the subfloor properly, which leads to movement, so add blocking and use correct screw spacing. A third is leaving gaps or failing to tape and mortar seams, which traps voids and causes hollow tiles. Remedy that by maintaining the 1/8 inch gap, embedding alkali-resistant tape, and bedding joints with thin set before tiling. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and helps contractors find work by making it easy to post projects and browse listings in our area. We also host a discussion community where we share installation tips, product experiences, and contractor recommendations so we can all learn from each other.